This is yoga for when you've had a hard day or for when you're having a hard moment. Coming to rest here in hero's pose, bottom rest on your heels. And if this is a little too challenging, you can grab a blanket or something else, prop under your hamstrings and sit like this if you need to. You can also always come into a seated position. Just releasing the hard. Rolling your shoulders up to your ears and letting them drop. Doing that a few times. Begin rolling your neck around, making circles. Pausing wherever you need to pause. And now switching sides. Finding stillness. However you were seated, if you can find your way back into this hero's pose position, coming up on your toes, resting again on the heels of your feet, sending your knees out a little bit in front of you. This is a toe stretch. If that's a little too much for today, that's okay. Just stay focused and grounded and connected to your breath. Sometimes our toes, our feet get overlooked. I know I could stay here all day, but I will let you release from your agony, finding your way into a standing position. And we're going to dangle here. Not worrying about if our legs are straight, you can keep a little bend in your knees. Grabbing your elbows with opposite hands. Rocking from side to side, nice and slowly. Really having this sense of releasing, beginning to relax and release tension from the body. Finding yourself still, placing your hands on your shins with a flat back, coming into this half position. And now fold. Coming back into half lift. Fold. One more time, half lift. Fold. Begin to walk your hands out in the front of you and your feet behind you. We'll find our way into downward facing dog. If your body's a little stiff and tight, that's okay. You can keep a slight bend in your knees. Walking your dog, pedaling your feet up and down. Begin to find yourself on all fours, swaying from side to side, moving your body any way it wants to move. Finding comfort here, comfort in the connection you have with yourself, with your breath, with the world, with consciousness, the divine, with God. Finding stillness, sending your right hand up to the sky, looking at your right fingers, and now tucking them under your left arm, coming to rest on your right shoulder and your right ear. Thread the needle. And now untwisting, imagining yourself untwisting from this hard day. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Left hand goes up to the sky. Look at your left fingers and send your left hand through your right arm, resting on your left shoulder, your left ear. Smiling to yourself, thanking yourself for taking time to do this practice after a hard day when it would have been so easy to do something else. Inhale, untwist. We'll meet in child's pose. You can either have your knees close together or out wide. I prefer my legs to be out wide. Walking your hands out in front of you. Resting your forehead on the mat if you can reach that far. If not, you can prop yourself up on your hands. Letting your breath soften as well as your ego. Inhaling, pressing yourself back up to the way we begin class. Finding stillness. And knowing that whatever you've been holding on to, it's okay to let go. Keeping your eyes closed for just a moment longer. Taking a big inhale together. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh, and let it out. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel so much better, and I hope your hard day has begun to fade away. Until next time, take care. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.